Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and the replay we have today is the Fifi, the 105 leFH18B2, and we're on the north spawn of Overlord, which is not a great map, but certainly quite interesting in terms of the sightlines. Our player for today is ForbiddenSabre, and he's moving to the west to take cover in the bushes on this ridgeline. Okay, he's decided to set up. Okay, he's looking. Right, we've seen a KV2. And yes, there it is, and he's just fired. Okay, rounds out, just behind though, overshot as well. Type T34, which is stationary. Let's see if he can. He fired that one, it went behind. I think it was a bit too hasty on the firing there. Right, this STRV M42, he's fired a bit short. He is firing very hasty shots actually. You need to carefully aim, let the reticule dial in. Okay, that Type T34 is a good target now. He's fairly stationary, and that hits the house. That's unfortunate. RNG working against us there, and that Type T34's pulled away because obviously he realised that Arty was paying attention to him. Okay, some more targets to the south. Okay, it's Oni, very slow tier 7 heavy. Be an easy hit. It goes in just behind, but it might have splashed the Oni. You can't hit these tanks at the moment, they're in death state. He can hit that T1 heavy, but it's moving rather rapidly. He fires. It's on fire. One of the tanks set it on fire. It's put the fire out, and now he's in defilade again. So again, we can't fire at him. Okay, the only tank we can see at the moment is the KV2, a Type 64 that's moving fast, which is here. He's hiding behind that rock at the moment. Okay, fires behind the rock. Unfortunately, the Type 64 moves away and gets wiped out. He was taken out by the Cromwell B. Okay, looking to the east, to the west again. No, there's this STRV again. It was moving quickly earlier, and he's actually attacking the platoon mate. Unfortunately, his platoon mate, the Leopard, has actually gone down. This STRV, he gets a direct hit on the STRV-42 and kills it for 95 hit points. That Type T-34's come back again. He's using that charm, and this time he does get a hit for 149 hit points. But it's gone unsighted. It's probably still there. That shell goes overshoots. Right, the Oni's come up. We can see a few more tanks now. He fires. It goes over the Oni, lands behind him. Needs to let the aim dial in, anticipate where it's going, and that's a direct hit on the rear for 107. You can see it was on the engine bay. Doesn't appear to have slowed down the Oni, so it probably didn't do any engine damage. Okay, unfortunately the targets are all disappearing, apart from this gorilla, which is going out in the open on the beach. Okay. ForbiddenSabre is now looking at this KV-85. It's going down the gully towards the beach. He fires a hasty shot. That's unlikely to hit the target. It's just too hasty. It's a wild shot, you might say. Okay, this Type T-34 again. And it's moving slowly. He's stopped to shoot, or is he? No, he's looking for targets. Rounds out. No, misses. And it's going into cover again. That Type T-34 knows where to be Arty safe. Okay, the Oni is also staying behind the ridgeline. Knows he can't be hit while he's there, but that rounds out, and it hits. Only does 17 damage, but it goes through the bushes into the Oni. He's coming up the ridgeline. No. There's a Type T-34 behind that, yes, behind that hill. Can't hit that. Only staying low. He's trying to go after that T-29, but he knows if he pokes his nose up, he's going to get an artillery shell on it, so I think he's very reluctant to expose himself. Okay, that VK3001H is in the dip. He is coming east, so it might be he'll be able to get a shot into him when he gets up the top of that gully. And it went in! He fired where he thought it would be, and it was there. The shell disappeared without an explosion. Direct hit. Okay, nearer to home, we've got a T1 Heavy. It's come up the northeast passage. It's unsighted at the moment, but he kills it! He kills the T1 Heavy. Okay, that's only hasn't got much health left. He's only got 1 hit point, but he's still dangerous. Even with 1 hit point, he can win a battle. Okay, if ForbiddenSabre can get a shot into him, that will just 1 splash should be enough to kill him, take him out of the game. Of course, they're down 2 tanks at the moment. Just turning around. Not sure why, because the KV-85 is down on the beach. I'd have to come up one of the gullies, and I think the Panzerstuff 4C, the Death Toaster, would spot him. There's only 4 players left on ForbiddenSabre's team, 2 of which are Arty. And that KV-85 has turned up, and it was the Death Toaster who spotted him. And he's hiding behind that rock. So ForbiddenSabre can get a direct shot into him. Setting it up, rounds out. Direct hit, 110 hit points. The KV-85 is pulling away. He's worried. Next round's out. And it's a kill shot. 113 hit points, kills the KV-85. The Oni has been seen, and he's in the open. 1 hit point he's got left. Rounds out. And a kill. Right, that just leaves 3 Arty and 1 medium on the enemy team. And of course the medium's the VK3001P that ForbiddenSabre actually hit earlier in the game. Oh, he's been spotted. He has been spotted. It is the 3001P. It's coming up. Okay, it's close. He needs to back away, get into cover. He can shoot over that ridge line. Unfortunately, he's been hit by the Griller, and he's under stun at the moment. It's 123 damage. He needs to get back into cover, so he's unspotted. Of course, he can't go completely into cover, because otherwise that 3001P will creep up on him and catch him unawares. So he's gone back up into the bushes. He's looking to see where the 3001P is. The M44 has been killed. He was taken out by the enemy M44. That 3001P is coming round. He's manually aiming at the M44 now. The VK3001P. That's it. He's not clicked the right hand mouse button on him. No, he's switched back to standard aim. And he shoots and kills. But he was spotted, so he'll need to move quick to get away from any return fire. Yep, there was some counter battery fire there. It's just him versus 3 Arty now. And those 3 Arty are an M12, an M44 and a Griller. And it was the Griller that hit him. And the problem about this is the M44 is quite fast. This could be difficult for the Fifi, the leFH18B2, which is not that fast. It's a bit sluggish, but it's got a lot of hit points, quite sturdy, good view range, 390 meters. There's a good chance that he will see the enemy before the enemy sees him. Right, he sees the Griller. It's at just near the cap. Okay, this should make it fairly easy for him to kill it. Rounds out. Now, and a direct hit. Kills the Griller. 1 down, but he was seen when he fired. So he'll have to move. Because that M44, yep, there was a shot coming in there from the M44 and another one from the M12. So they both fired. It suggests that they are looking at this moment, not travelling. trouble is the M44 has been spotted. He's nearby. Okay, he's fired shotgun but missed. This makes it very difficult now because he has to move. ForbiddenSabre has to move because if he doesn't, the M12 will get him. That's the M12 firing. He's doing a manual shoot and he shoots the M44 right in the face. Kills him. Looks like it was a big mistake of the M44 to fire shotgun as quickly as he did, as hastily as he did. If he'd aimed it properly, he probably would have taken out ForbiddenSabre. It looks to me that ForbiddenSabre has decided to dummy the M12. He made out that he was headed towards the cap, but now he's headed back. He's headed back to protect his own cap. Get the feeling either he's selling a dummy or he expects the M12 to come up from the north, and yet the leopard on his team is indicating the north of the map. So he's either telling him to head to the north and set up to watch the cap and wait for the arrival of the M12, or he thinks the M12 is, well, going to come in from that direction. I don't think so. I think he's probably to the south, but that's the trouble, you see. The M12 might decide to go down to the beach, come along the beach in cover where he's safe, and then cut up one of the gullies. Come up the gully, go straight to the cap. He's still in the open. He really should find some cover quickly because he might be seen. We do know he's got sixth sense, so he will know that he's been spotted. Okay, he's turned, he's facing the cap. Now, where will the enemy come from? I think he'll probably come up from one of the gullies. There's always the possibility that the enemy might come from behind him, but if that does happen, he will know. He will get a sixth sense warning. He's got very little health left, 6 hit points. So far he's earned 3,150, win 8 on this battle. And we don't know the health of the M12, but we can presume that he's probably full health, because most Artys are right until the end of the battle, unless they've actually been counter hit by their counterparts on the enemy team. Two minutes 35 seconds on the clock. If that M12 is going to cap out, he's going to have to come soon. He's decided to aim near where the gorilla was, presumably because he thinks that the enemy is coming up from the southeast, or southwest rather, and he thinks he's going to come over that lip in grid square C5 and head towards the cap from there. Now, somebody was indicating on the map, I think, yes, the leopard again, he thinks that the M12 is going to take a different route, coming up behind ForbiddenSabre. This is such short range that if ForbiddenSabre fired at this moment, the shell would hit the target and he has come that route. It would hit the target in 1 second, a direct hit, 142 hit points, but the M12 knows where he is now. Should be getting a sixth sense warning. Rounds out and he hits the M12, and that's the Radley Walters Medal. He just killed his 8th victim, and he's winning won the battle. Let's have a look at the end of battle results. It's an ace tanker for ForbiddenSabre, a bruiser, a duelist, a Radley Walters Medal for killing 8, the Top Gun for killing 6, and the Counter Battery Medal because he killed all 3 remaining Arty on the enemy team. Let's have a look at the team score. He did 1,666 damage, that's the highest total. He killed 8, that's the highest. And his XP earned was base XP 1,109. He fired 33 shots. 13 were direct hits and penetrations. He did 5 splash damage, 1,666 damage in total, of which 1,145 was more than 300 meters. Obviously the shotguns he did were a lot closer. 3 hits received as a result of splash damage, 2 enemy vehicles spotted, 9 damaged, 8 destroyed. He did 6 defense points. Obviously that was the griller that was in the cap. He has a standard account, so he earned 29,118 credits. After deductions for repairs, ammunition and consumables, he walks away with 17,687 credits. He received base XP of 1,109, times 2 for the first victory of the day. He has a personal missions payout as well of 555 and a bonus to a premium vehicle of 444. And for playing in a platoon, he gets an additional 22 XP, giving a grand total of 3,239 XP. So a good battle for ForbiddenSabre. Exciting at the end because obviously one SPG against 3, and he managed to pull them down, and they were better SPGs all in all. But in the end, he prevailed. So if you like this replay, please give it a like, and do subscribe to our channel because we get excellent replays like this all the time. Thanks for watching.